Mythic Squad, the People's Guild. A passion for making monsters can't be killed. We breed the best pets, learn a lot, no regrets. Join us in creating excellence. Purple on our back, Mythic Squad on the chest. It's the Mythic Squad. It's Mythic Squad. Mythic Squad. It's Mythic time. Welcome everybody to the Mythic Squad show. We're here to talk with Wowie, Mosh, the Beef, and Starbuck.
We can't wait for what we got today. As you can see, we are bursting at the seams with flames. What's up, Wowie? What's new?
Heyo, what's going on? Lots of stuff's new, honestly.
Heidi ho, neighbor. Yeah, we've got a big weekend with you coming up, Wowie, and we're looking forward to hearing more about that.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Wowie, did you bullish us today?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I was on the AMA today.
Fuck.
Nice.
Nice.
Sign us off.
I heard
I
you
give
in
it
the
a
AMA, but I missed the end somehow.
I give the bullish a solid 7. It was upper echelon. It just wasn't top tier. It was about a 7. I think there's room for improvement.
You know what? I really appreciate that, and I can't wait on working on my bullishes.
Well, you need those honest friends that keep you at like your best, and that's me, bro. I love you.
Yeah, every day just a little bit better.
Appreciate you, son.
Pink hearts all your way. So AMA was great today. Beav, what were some of your takeaways?
Well, I was just listening for the trait shit. You know what I mean? Like I was listening for the response on mana and all of that, and I don't think it was disappointing hearing what they said at all. To be honest with you, I think they realize how important it is to us because of how hard it is to get those traits. Hubert even said that, as he wants them to feel rewarding compared to how hard they were to acquire, right? So that made me feel confident in them. And he also kind of teased about having something else that he hasn't told anybody yet that he thinks we'll enjoy. So I'm curious as to what this mystery tease was.
Okay.
Yeah, so am
So
I.
now, how do you really feel, Beef?
If these traits don't slap and make my balls tingle, I'm going to be disappointed as fuck.
There
Seriously.
you go.
Yeah.
I didn't catch the AMA. I was working like crazy today out in the middle of nowhere. So
Well, that's all right.
and I just got home, but I can't wait to hear about it from you guys. So roll
I
on.
watched it when I got home. So
Yeah, well, I just literally walked in. So
The Bad Mother Cluckers promo, what was it, double drop week? I think they increased the drops by double, and that came to an end, and it sounds like somebody caught the Excalibur. Congrats to
DFK
got that?
DJ.
was
Was
it
it
DFK DGen?
no, it was Majin.
Magic? Okay, yeah. He plays a
Yeah,
lot.
Majin. I'm pretty sure it was Majin.
You know what I heard was deathmatch duels too. Did anybody else hear that?
Oh, you're stealing the whole thunder.
I'm
from
sorry,
me.
dude. I paid attention to this AMA. Things were just jumping out on me, and I was
Did I
like,
hear death
Showed
match?
you this deck like twice already.
"Did you?" Okay, I'll just
Yeah, I
I'll
did.
sit on my
It's
hands.
fine. And I mean, you might be thinking, "Hey, that was a long time ago." It was 5 minutes ago.
Maybe that's why it's so fresh up in here. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
All right. So we got Bad Mother Cluckers. That's out. Deathmatch duels. Go ahead, Beef.
You stopped my momentum. I was carrying some momentum there, and then you just stopped it. All right. Well, deathmatch duels. We didn't get much information on it except for that. Give Frisky a break because he's working on it. And you can kind of tell this is his baby, and he wants it to be a flawless launch. So I don't mind waiting a little extra for even just that little bit of a teaser in deathmatch duels because that sounds pretty badass.
Yeah, they kind of glanced over it. Nobody's really been talking about it in Gen Chat quite yet, which is surprising. But I think it's going to be exactly what it sounds like. What do you guys think it's going to be? Like burn mechanic of duels?
Well, they did talk about burn mechanics too. It's something that they said was already built out that they think we'll enjoy too. But I don't know when that's going to pop up.
Are we saying Emerson's onto something with pink slip duels?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Emerson's our guy. He was on Wake the Fuck Up last week. Wake DFK Up.
I watched that episode.
Freudian slip.
Wowie, what do you think deathmatch duels are, Wowie?
I think you're right. I think it's going to be a hero burn mechanic.
I wonder what the reward's going to be.
Yeah,
it's got to be huge.
It's got to be stellar. I mean,
it might be proportionate to the rarity involved.
Yeah, I just listen. I'm all for more incentive to burn heroes. I think that's cool, but I really just want to know more now. That's all I'm going to think about. Is
bring a couple. Let's not stop at the dueling. Let's just have some high stakes, high reward.
Intern says it's got to be worth at least 28 crystal, which is the floor for heroes, right? So
yeah,
true that.
Got intern with the math.
Well, thanks for the basic floor levels.
We also talked about the what's it called? You brought it up. The exalted traits. I don't know. I'm glad I mean, I always feel like maybe I should ask somebody else to ask the questions that I put in because it feels like as soon as I put it in and Hubert strikes, 1 point from it, it's like -1 point. It's from Starbuck.
You guys.
I'll ask you next question.
I thought it was a great question, Starbucks. So,
well, even
which question was it?
So I asked if the exalted trait could give back some MP, and I've been bouncing around with this. Like, what if it gave back, 50% of MP is quite a bit, but like, what if it was like a minimum of 20% MP, where you get something rather than nothing? And we know that those skills, those traits, they scale. So like over time, 20% of MP might not be as much as it sounds. I don't know.
Hubert's counter to that was that Second Life and Resurrection will value in the early parts of the rounds. When you do have an inventory left to use when you do pop off. But if you're going in there with like Mythic top tier heroes, you're probably not going to lose a bunch of heroes. But if for some reason some shit happens towards the end of the match and it's like a 1v1 and you get blasted, you want to come back and just get blasted a few more times. That's like that friend when you're gaming and he reses you up and there's just absolutely no chance of you surviving. But
I mean, you come back as a hero. You come back and you've got half your life left, and it's just a basic attack out. Like, in some cases, that's good, but
the argument though, saying like at level 100, 20% of your mana could be huge, right? But that's silly.
Yeah,
like, what does that do for the heroes early on? They're just
the MP usage scales too. So like right now, Mosh, how many boar hunts have you used with heroes that are level 12 and above?
Not many.
Well, once you start doing them, those like one small stone, I think it starts out
really
low.
Started doing.
As the hero levels up, those skill points, those skills, or the mana points that it costs to use the skills cost more.
Yeah,
it doesn't cost the same as when you first start.
Yeah,
I get that. I get that. What I'm saying is that was the argument that you said, that Hubert said, that 20% might not feel a lot now. Isn't that what you said?
No, I said you. I just added that 20% number just now.
Okay.
No, I mean, I agree with you on that. Like, it would make sense because it's a resurrection. You're partially bringing your whole life back.
Right.
I mean,
Just-
lore-wise, it feels good, but
Well-
mechanically, like, they were right on with as soon as you start introducing mana batteries to the game, it can get absolutely ridiculous.
Okay, well,
Which
let's not
would-
get
would-
stuck on mana. Let's not get stuck on mana. If they are underwhelming, what else could be a thing? I absolutely think Exhausted needs to be bounced. It needs to be gone.
I actually was going to bring up a very long string of questions when I had Workhorse on tomorrow or Saturday about how
How many years did it take for you to set that up? I'm just
Oh yeah, right.
LOL.
Bird nerd. That's so fucked up.
But
He's a busy man.
my main question to him is going to be like, since we started with the creation of the hero NFTs first, right? How is that impeding and limiting what the game can actually be capable of? Because will there be more traits added? Potentially, right? We can go through the same thing with like the crafting genes, where we re-roll crafting genes and stuff like that. But I mean, there's not going to be more ability traits added. There's not going to be more stats added. There's not going to be any difference between those things whatsoever. Like, how is that limited? Like, the hero growth formulas have limited how the game must be built.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
I think
are we
that-
just going to be burning for max stats and max tiers, and that's the only reason we burn, or are we going to live up to the 7%? You know, those 7% mutations, like the Dread Knight.
I think we will, and listen. They're smart. Like they know the types of players that stayed through the bear. They know their player base, and that's a huge portion of it. I'm not saying it's all of it, but it's a huge portion of it. A lot of the really supportive groups of it. So like they're aware of it. They have layers, man. These NFTs, they're innovative. I've always said they have to mean something, man. And these abilities, they have to be like all 7%ers, Dread Knights, class, all of it. Like 7%ers need to be
they need to feel
like, oh shit, that guy's got an exalted trait.
Well, listen,
you know what I mean?
let's be real. Anybody who's got some crazy shit like that, like how much did it take to get it to all
too much, man. You don't want to know,
right?
Yeah,
Like,
and I bet you that the people are saying don't touch the traits, don't like change it, are the same people that don't have the traits.
if
you
they're
know?
whack, you're
not
not
even in the ballpark, and they're worried about how the game's being played. Shut the fuck up, those people.
I also want to bring into light, like, what if Resurrect and Second Life don't end up being the final product exalted abilities?
Well, they
That's
kind of
true. That I mean, if so in the
well, they made no
game
mention of
set up
that.
right
That
now.
would be cool.
Yeah, what if they all of the traits get reworked? Because I mean, look at speed, for example, on the basics. That has to be completely changed.
I
What's
think
stopping them from
reworks are
doing
to
it to
be
all of them?
expected too, right? Well, I mean,
we're in beta.
Well, still, it's a live game too, so meta changes. Things need to be nerfed. Things need to be buffed. You know, so
True. But all right, so
all I'm saying is, if those traits are pink, no matter what you nerf it to or what you change it to, they better slap.
I
At
agree.
least
I
change the
completely
name
agree.
to Second Half-Life.
well, it's like this.
Yes.
It's like
Exactly.
this. It's like this, right? Like if you limit it just to the main bonus of, or the main use of the Dark Summoning Pits to just stat monsters, then you're limiting what you're offering here. You know, like if there's no incentive to go for these crazy traits, then a lot of these hero builders and stuff that are out there who are messing with all layers.
Building is done. Hero building has been
because
is
it's
complete.
not going to be worth it. And that's that's one of the things that attracted me to this game right off the bat. As soon as me and Mosh figured out there was layers to these things, and as soon as we figured out like Dread Knight was 7% and Transcendent was 7%, we're like, God damn, dude, Dread Knight is king shit. I bet Transcendent's going to be king shit too. You know, like it's Part
on
of
that
the lore of how they built this thing out, dude.
on that point, if they aren't as robust as we think it is, then summoning is, at least for me, is over. Like I've gotten what at least I think I want or I need. You know, we've got legendary Dread Knights, mythic heroes. Like it would just be based on level up. You know,
my crystal deposits to the pit will.
Well, and it's not going to be. I don't think it'll be game breaking too. I think I heard Hubert say he doesn't want there just to be this meta of players playing that. If you just run up against the freaking 25 guys with fucking mythic exalted trait heroes, they're just going to smack you every time.
Then you just ran into the boogeyman.
Well, yeah, I think
it's somewhere else on the map.
It can't be game breaking when there's freaking 1,000,000-something heroes and there's only 25 of those fuckers or whatever. There's only 5 mythic elite heroes in the game.
Look at right now. Comparing Resurrect to Blinding Winds and wondering which one will be better is hilarious.
If that ends up being a thing, Axie Infinity, here I come. I swear to God.
It would just be, it'd be done. We'd be on to the next thing. So like it would have been a nice ride, and it would have been they just broke it and didn't understand.
Listen, and I have
this segment of the community.
I have full faith in the team. The only reason I say this is because I want my voice heard on this matter. I want them to know exactly how I feel on this matter. Period. Yeah. You know what I mean?
They know how we feel.
I know.
I got a quick question for you then.
Yeah.
So say they go through a traits rework and it's no longer Resurrect. It's instead like a Kamehameha, right? Like it's this gigantic obliterating ultimate skill move.
As long as it fucking slaps, bro. I don't need it to resurrect. I mean, that kind of sucks because you're picking class and stuff like that.
Right. How does that change how you're going to feel about gameplay?
Well, the fact that we built these things out on what it says on paper right now, Second Life. So we're going for those max HP builds with the Second Life on it, right? Mm-hmm. Just to maximize the amount of hit points the opponent will have to go against you, right? So if they change it completely, sure, Vitality is still a good stat. I probably wouldn't be too upset about still having a max, the hero, but I think I would be okay with them talking about changing it if it slapped, like Marsh says. Like I just think in even the audio cue, man, the audio cue needs to be like, oh shit, dude's got the fucking sickness, dude.
No, listen, and it's just like, look at the players playing. If you go look at like the most active wallets in game, like the most active wallets, like I'm sure some of the Boar Hunt and Mother Cluckers are up there. Yeah. There's people that summons 24/7 trying to build these types of heroes, and they have been for 2 years. You know what I mean? True. So I mean, I don't think we really need to like go any deeper into it. Like if they don't know that, they're not who I thought they were. You know?
Yeah, exactly. We're not trying to fud our own bags. We're vested into this game. We
100%. I love this game. I love the community. But they just better slap, man. I just say it because
it would just be a disappointment if it doesn't live up to what it took to get them. That's all.
And let me remind you what it took to get them.
Well, and Hubert's
thousands in crystal. Like just on me personally, hundreds of thousands of crystal.
Could you imagine if their response don't break
like,
in?
The most ridiculous, rarest heroes that are out there, like my top 10 are like 1 of 5, 1 of 1, 1 of 7, 1
level 1. Yes, I know.
That's the type of shit that I.
Mine is like the biggest and like the shiniest.
Fucking let them slap. Let's go.
And if you've ever seen mine, it's shiny.
And I'd like to use them eventually too.
All right. So I think I want us to have I want there to be balance in the game, but if these traits aren't what we think they are, then our approach to summoning was not what it should have been. And I guess that could be another lesson. I mean, like
if Sticks Interns asking if it was worth it, I believe it was. I mean, the journey was crazy.
Yeah, the
going
rush
out
was
there.
great. I mean, those
And you
seven,
guys know all the chats and the DMs back and forth late night. Like, dude, can you believe what I hit? You know,
yeah, like literally,
that's what this game's about for me is fucking doing shit that people haven't done before.
Literally-
that should be rewarded.
literally through the bear. It was those 7% moments. It was those mutation chances where we were in Mythic Mayhem or in other
I do need a
those
Snickers.
chats, right?
Yeah.
It was those moments where they fucking smacked one of those 7% mutation shots that freaking carried us through. Those rushes really carried us through.
Through the bear for sure.
And it was a rush, you know, mapping all this out, searching, using these third-party apps like ADFK and Quester and all these things, trying to figure out exactly how to build the craziest, most unique heroes in the game. You know? So make sure they're craziest. Make sure
Speaking of crazy unique heroes, don't you have a slide coming up? No. Yeah. He's eating his Snickers, intern.
This guy. I
didn't see any prep, man. Nothing.
You fucking guy.
You fucking guy.
Fucking guy.
Dude, I got cookies, bro. Cookies.
Oh, bro.
Christmas.
Now, of course, the boss wants out of the office.
Yeah.
So, all right. Shut up, dude. We just started. All right. Here we go. There we go. All right, new Visage is out. Doesn't work for me. I equipped it, and for some reason the fishing rod wasn't showing, but it's out. If you want the new fishing vest and the new fishing rod, be sure to check out the Visage shop today.
What's it called? The invisible fishing rod?
The invisible fishing rod with the fishing vest.
Fuck yeah. I'll go
And
check
I
it out.
think, I could be wrong. I need to go verify, but I think it's the Sarandale Fisher outfit. You guys remember?
What'd you say? I'm sorry, I missed it.
I think it's the Sarandale fishing outfit.
Is it?
I'm checking. Pro.
What's it look like on the hero?
Nope, not Saren, not Crystal Vale. Then I think I'm in Crystal Vale. I mean, I think I got to be in Sarandale. Where's Clayton? There we go. We're not leaving yet, pup. Jeez, he like always wants to. It is.
Yes, it's that guy.
There it is. Look at him.
Tom,
leave intern alone.
is Tom's story still sus? I can't remember how. I thought his story was sus.
Fellow angler, have a seat, grab a beer. It's a fine day for some company. Besides the fish, of course, they're always biting at this spot. And I think he has his little letter here.
Yeah,
Dear
that's
Tom, few times in life I have been happier than I was with you. I want you to know that before I continue. I've made it clear time and time again that I wish you to return to my homeland. That I wish to return to my homeland. You merely grunt and take your drink and worries to the pond and fish the day away in answer. If you're listening to me when I cry for my home and people, it is lost on me. We deserve more than to know each other from afar. And if you can't see this and choose that damnable pond over me, then I suppose this is where it all ends for us. Take care of yourself, Tom, and thank you for the memories. Sincerely, Annabelle. That's so romantic.
It's like every guy. I'd rather go fishing.
I got my fishing rod. All right. Speaking of, while we're in here, I got some crystals to crack.
What are you going for?
I don't remember. At least one spell bow. That's what I remember.
Mythic spellbow.
What do you guys want to see first? Normal summons or dark summons?
Normal. Go that rag port.
Let's see.
Mythic
I think
vibes.
I'm going for a ninja, a sage, or a ninja, a paladin, and a spell bow.
You're going for mythic. Turn the track on.
Yep. Guaranteed.
I don't know. I hope because everybody's bored and bach hunting.
Oh, pirate.
Here's our crashing. I don't think people are hatching eggs like they used to. I only hatched the ones.
What are you going for on the second one?
I don't remember. I don't remember these. I did these earlier today. One of them is a spell bow from 2 rares. I think that first one I opened was a ninja attempt.
Mythic vibes.
Mythic. Alright, here's my mythic spell bow. Oh, Hallie, that's a mutation. Oh, 5 of 5.
There you go.
This is like just fun for me now. Yes.
Nice.
Farm some guns with that.
Yeah, there you go. Mosh. We gotta change that so there's no names, but I do like those the way I said those names in there.
I want the old version. I listen to it when I wake up.
Yeah. The old version's 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, last one, Spellbow.
Yeah. Why do you guys think Tears are crashing? Hell yeah.
Nice. Here we go.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
common. I got a summon on it.
Look at those blue testicles, blue balls on her head.
Paladin Subby on it. What was the Subby? Legionnaire. So I was going for a Spellbow Sage. That's the part that sucks. Normal summon, so it gets a lesser. What do you guys want to see? 3 green eggs or a dark summon?
Dark summon.
Both.
Dark summon.
Both.
Care about the eggs.
Which one first?
Dark summon.
All right, dark summon. My pup, dude, we're not going anywhere. Can you guys hear him scratch on the door?
Yeah, a little bit. It's not terrible. Wowie, why do you think Tears are crashing?
Because nobody's touching eggs.
Yeah, everyone. Yeah, exactly. Everyone's killing the boars and the birds.
Yeah.
Rub your head for good luck.
Everyone's getting a bunch of tears from the boars and the birds.
Yeah.
I think that's driving stone prices too up.
Paladin Priest. I think that was for a Dragoon. Explosion. Dark Knight, that was for a Dragoon for sure. Lesser Chaos. Why would I do that?
That wasn't the rare floor.
The rare floor, it was just 2 rares going in for the Spellbow. It didn't work out.
Oh, it wasn't the Dark Summons, wasn't the rare floor. Okay.
All right, 3 eggs. Mosh, sprinkle some magic on these
Has
for me.
anybody hit the ultra odd green egg yet?
No, that's why I'm hatching green eggs.
Yeah, I got 2. I'll probably smack it later.
Get it. Starbuck, get it.
Yeah,
all right, ultra odd.
Ultra
Mythic
odd.
vibes.
What do you think it's going to be? You think it's a dragon?
Green egg, what do you think it's going to be?
Like a monster
or a beetle.
Pumpkin?
A golden beetle or a diamond beetle or crystal beetle. How cool would that be?
I think it's going to be a different pet.
Alpaca.
Travel pet.
Astute. Oops.
That'd be cool, but highly unlikely. But that would be cool.
Okay, I need mythic vibes, pup. Oh,
Dakin! 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 Me and Dakin used to cruise.
I know, it's my big. He's 14 now. He's turning 15 in like a couple months. I can't believe it.
One time I was watching that dog in my apartment, right? And I was like, dude, I need to take it to a yard so it can chill, right? And he's like, take it over to our buddy's house, right? And let it go in the backyard. And I was like, cool. So I went there and
Yo!
Power surge. Power surge.
Bonus bounty.
it's got
I'll
mythic
take it.
combat and tailoring, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, that's dope.
Mythic
Nice.
vibes, Dakin.
And there was a dog.
It's a pothead.
Yo, there was a doggy door on the house, the back door in the yard, and the dog went in the doggy door, and he wouldn't fucking come out, and I didn't have the keys to this house, so I was just fucked. I called Starbuck on the phone. Your dog went into the house and he will not come to me. He just stands out of my reach looking.
That dog sent me on a 12-mile fucking run in my work clothes and work shoes because I was watching him. He jumped out in the motherfucking car.
All right, guys, I gotta take it. I'll be right back. Beav, you want to share your screen and crack those eggs?
No.
No.
We'll end it on a mythic summon then.
Tough to follow.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's let Wowie talk about his thing real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wowie.
Put the graphic up.
We got some other graphics too, don't we?
Congrats to Crypto Man Ran, Empty Box, Aldog77, and Frisky Miner 05. That'd be funny if that's Frisky. We'll find out.
Dude, Frisky Miner wins a lot.
Beav, you've got something to talk about. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I smacked this the other night. This came off of common or uncommon Spellbow Archer and a rare Resurrection and Efficient Seer Wizard. And I smacked this and it happened. And I said it out loud too. And I don't get too excited for 99% of my summons unless it's just super crazy. But on this one, I was like, Starbuck always tells me, he's like, you got to put it out there in the universe. You know, he's like, you got to say it. You got to believe it. And I was just like, Mythic Spellbow Resurrection, Mythic Spellbow Resurrection. And boom, I clicked on it and it was Mythic. I was like, no fucking way.
And that should slap. Like that right there is one of 4 or 5.
One of 5 Mythic Elite class
with their exalted trait. You know,
and it's the only one with the summons.
She's beautiful.
I do want to bring your attention to the basic traits, by the way. So like Resurrection and Efficient are fan freaking tastic on this card, mind you. But I mean, all right, so imagine traits are alive right now, and you had Iron Skin while going up against Wild Charge, and you had Clear Vision while going up against the birds.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah. That's pretty nice. I was thinking the same thing. I just
fit regular fortune.
I love
foraging spellbow.
Woodworking
subclass complements it really well.
Woodworking, crafting, they're the best woodworkers.
Yeah, this thing's pretty nasty.
Yeah, it's
you know what I posted this in Mythic Squad.
Oh, it's got pussy hair.
Listen, I posted this in Mythic Squad.
Starbuck in his pussy hair.
I posted this in Mythic Squad server, and I was like, this thing's fucking. This thing's badass, but Dragonfly Tails won't like the backpack.
Yeah, definitely not.
This is my hipster spellbow, dude. Step off.
Yeah.
Hey, is those
twins?
Does it have draconic horns?
Yeah, it says it right there. Draconic horns.
Does it? Oh, okay. I'm blind.
Yeah.
I wish this said pussy hair instead of B7.
We all know what B7 means. So, you know.
Means pussy.
The pussy. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's actually pronounced poos. Puce.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
I asked Siri or whatever. I think
it's forever pussy though.
I mean, think about this. They've got engorged blubs. There's no way that PUCE instead of pink was chosen because it looks like pussy. Come on. Let's just call it what it is.
Yeah, man, you're the reason. You're the reason.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's PUCE. I'll put it in the chat.
I also hit this week a rare Spellbow Archer with Second Life and Exhaust.
And 2 summons, right?
Summons, regular summons. Yeah, 2 of the best spellbows.
Oh, I didn't want Brovia thumbing through my wallet like he always does and saying, not real, not real, not real.
Like he always does. Oh. We love you, Brovia. Don't change.
Yeah, don't change, brother.
It's got mythic color eyes. There you go.
I better be nice to him. He's going to be the king of all things land. So
I know. Welcome to Brovia land.
Oh,
man, we talked about land quite a bit today.
Yeah. Did I miss that part of the?
No, they talked about land, and it was what I said. Initially, land was brought up as something that would potentially come out before combat. And now they've had accelerations in combat, and they're unsure if it will still be our current combat that we have, because there'll be classes that may or may not be available at that time, like the Dread Knight, and there are some PJ Dread Knights. But originally, I think they had it set up where, or at least they had intended it would be based on stats, and I don't know. I think that now that might have changed. So, and of course, we hear that change to PJ Heroes the week after I bought a rare Sage PJ Hero.
What's the change for PJ Heroes?
So they don't. So it's potentially going to be like the. It's going to be, I think, normal combat. I don't know. I could be wrong, but.
Well, remember how crazy it was that we were getting 3 random stats, 5 points each, for a total of 15 points on those, right? But if you fast forward to where we are now from there, like a lot of those PJ heroes haven't leveled as well as some of these other heroes that we've made sense, that are stoned and crystals used on them the whole fucking time, So
beneficial subclass, you
could just be like Dags and burn common PJs.
No way.
Yeah, he's a nut job. I really like that guy. We're gonna be hanging out on Saturday.
Did he burn PJ?
Is he really?
Listen, if he hasn't, because he said he would, because he's a man of his word, I'm gonna message him after this stream and be like, if you haven't burnt 2 common PJs, you need to do it on Wowie stream just to trigger motherfuckers.
All right, here it is. Look at these stats, though. This guy's smart. This lady, intelligence 56, wisdom 50.
I have a level 11 mythic sage with 56 wisdom.
Of course you do.
Yeah. Level 11. So 6 more levels. I wonder what I can catch.
Double iron skin, so it fits my glass cannon.
It's got chatterbox too.
No stone. Pretty fast. 25 agi. Pretty low luck. I don't know. I don't hate it. I like it, so I bought it.
Get you into that exclusive dance.
Yeah, exactly.
There's going to be Brovia on one side and like 17 other dudes on the other side.
I know. We got to check Brovia's combat. What his combat is.
Watch us find out he's the reason we haven't had land tournaments.
Yeah, see,
how are we going to do this when one guy has...
Skiller's like PJ versus Dark Summons land tournament. Let's do it.
What are your thoughts on the land tournament announcement? Wowie, did you catch what I didn't?
No, I mean, I think you guys are right on the money with it. I think it's going to be normal battles because anyone who's onboarded past PJ doesn't have an opportunity unless they do another perilous journey, which would incorporate them branching to another chain, and I don't foresee them doing that anytime soon.
Yeah,
maybe not.
Hey, speak of the Brovia, there he is. Brovia, what's up, bro?
He's got birds everywhere. Someone said, "Yo, your name was spoke on the Mythic Squad stream. Peep game." They talking about you, boy.
Forever lurking, dude. He's always around.
I love Brovia.
He just watches from the wall.
Beep, you got an abundance of goons right now?
No, listen. One thing I don't have abundance of, I have some tight goons and sages, but I burn for that 7% dread knight shot all too often and regularly to have just a ton of them. I
never have any unless they're keepers.
I
make them and they die immediately.
13 or 12 friggin' goons and sages that I've kept, right? And I have like 20 something dope spell bows that I've kept. It's because I can't burn those spell bows into anything other than spell bows right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
my spell bows are dope. So I love them.
I have some tight spell bows. Yeah.
I got to stop looking at this. I'm already setting up summons in my head when I said I was going to slow down summoning.
I know.
I just popped 4 crystals.
3 yesterday. I hit that rare Legionnaire with 1 summons too. It has second wind. It's got second wind, second life, and intimidation.
Yeah.
I gotta listen, Brovia. What was your take on the PJ announcement today? Are you more bullish about your PJ heroes, or did it make you take a step back and wonder if they pivoted a little harder than you expected? Let me know.
You should just sell all your PJs and just mass bulk purchase pussy-colored hair.
If you sell all your PJs, then
Yeah.
you're
It's pious.
It's pious. I'm sorry, pious-colored hair.
I'm pretty sure it's poos.
I think it's pussy.
Puce.
Puce.
Depends on where you're from. You know.
Puce is what it is.
Here, let's find out.
Dodge the question. Slightly terrified.
That's a great answer. Yeah.
That says it all, dude.
It's
You know,
puce. Puce. There you go.
Listen, if you need help influencing the devs, just holler at Mosh, Brovia.
There you go. Look at what Brovia says. Dodge the question, slightly terrified.
Dude, where are you? Starbuck. We just literally said that. Like literally.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
He was
The last
reading
15
the comments.
seconds were all
He
about
was getting
that.
there. He was behind us.
Oops.
He's
Sorry.
multitasking.
Yeah, well, at least we have a badge now. What was next? Oh, I had it up. Pink Slip Duels, March 24th, coming soon. But before that, excited for this. You know, we got a lot. I think we have a lot of Mythic Squad participation. That last I checked on Friday, there was 1 slot open because somebody had a cancellation. So if you haven't got a chance at, you might still be able to. I'm not sure. But shout out to Emerson doing big things in the community. We love you, man. And we got to have him back on before that goes live. So expect to have him on.
He also has some decent content for people on the Mother Cluckers and hunts all in general, and he's been coming out with some nice.
What the B means when he says decent content, he means great content. Like,
great.
No, I mean decent. I say decent because I know my boy's listening, and he's gonna improve like a motherfucker by tomorrow.
There you go. Look at
right
that.
now. I want you guys getting big heads. You guys.
4 Mythic Squad members participating. Okay. Let's go. Emerson, is there 1 slot still open, or is that gone? He heard that. We'll find out.
See, Emerson gets it.
Page 11 or 11th page lore episode 2 coming soon. Just to tell you, be on the lookout. I'm feeling better. So Sticks intern, I'm going to be hollering, and we'll tighten up that last script. And there is 1 spot still open. So if you haven't had a chance, Emerson, message me your link to it, and I'll put it in our chat, and we can post it on X too and get that spot locked up before soon. Be Easy's looking forward to it. We've been talking about it for a while. So
I'm not going to participate in this just because I burn too many heroes anyways. But I am so excited to watch this shit go down. I think this is going to be
version 2 or 3 type of dude.
Yeah, this is great content, dude. I'll probably fuck with it in the future, but I'm so excited to watch this shit.
Hell yeah,
for sure. Wowie, what do we got coming on the night?
Hey-o. Yeah, this Saturday, which is the day after tomorrow. If you're East Coast, it's tomorrow because it's already past midnight, not to confuse everybody. So in order to clarify, March 9th, Saturday, noon to midnight, 12 hours straight Eastern Standard Time.
9 a.m. Pacific time.
9 a.m. 9 to 9 Pacific.
I love it.
Specific time. Yeah, I'm going through everything. All the new stuff that's come out. I'm going through all of the old traits, right? I haven't re-ranked those since they've come out, since December, January of last year. I'm going to go through all the traits with what we know. I'm going to go through every single one of them one by one, like I always do. I'm going to re-rank them, see if anything's changed. We're going to go over all the new stuff that's been added to some of the classes, see if anything is on the horizon. And I don't want to say for sure, but I've been getting this weird vibe that something big is going to happen during stream. I don't know what, but I have a feeling.
Who you talking
Right.
to, fool? Who
I
you
can't
talking
wait
to?
for this stream to end and me really get what's
Yeah.
happening. That
Be
you-
there, or as Sarge likes to say, be quadrilateral.
Oh yeah, and don't forget we've got a ton of stuff that we're giving away as well to the community.
Oh, say less. I'm there, bro.
Right? Our original goal was one giveaway every single hour for all 12 hours, but we definitely met that quota, and I'm thinking that we've got enough to do a giveaway every half an hour.
Well, I might throw something on top of it.
Yeah,
Just to
I didn't
mention
even
the
know there
formula
was like
at 5 p.m.
Yeah, I'll give you something too.
And
but-
look at this superstar lineup. You got Sticks Intern, Maddie, of course, ADFK in the house, Workhorse, Franz,
I don't see my fucking picture on there anywhere. It's fucking
Got it.
missing.
Oh, this was made before you signed on.
I'll fucking get it off the screen, dude. This is absolute bullshit.
Starbucks up there.
Oh well, Jesus Christ. Maybe
Yeah,
I'll
let's see. We've also got Kong and the jewelers are coming on. We got Dags and Trade Room. We got Bob Nothing or Just Crypto as well. Sir Worm and Raph are also going to make an appearance. It's going to be an extravaganza. It's going to be so much fun, and I'm not going to be dead at all, probably.
Yeah,
dude.
You should be hitting the soundboard in the background.
Yeah.
There you go.
Or just, that nose candy. That Rizzy for your nizzy.
What are we talking about?
No, I'm kidding. Just keep it straight, fool. Keep it straight.
I mean, yeah, I do have a prescription for Afrin, so maybe.
Yeah, there we go. Well, moving on. As soon as we start talking about Bookshug, I think we should move to making monsters. Are you doing this tomorrow, Mosh?
It just depends on when Ogre gets back.
It's like I don't have arms.
So we may be moving it to a different night, but I have to discuss with him tomorrow.
Okay.
But it is going to continue.
An announcement.
Yeah, we got some fire stuff.
Hold up. Did Skiller make that graphic for you, Wowie?
Hell yeah, he did. Shout out to the best graphic
And I'm not
makers
even
there
fucking
is.
on that graphic. That hurts even more. Cuts deep.
He says you are in there. You're right
That's
under
right.
Worm. You're the and more.
Yes.
God damn it, dude. This is bullshit.
That's my guy.
Well, I guess
I
Wowie
was
does have to
supposed to
just
call
be...
Skiller this week so you could teach me how to freaking get better at hunts. So Skiller, I'll be reaching out to you still. My bad.
The gamer himself, Skiller.
The gamer.
Player one.
Look at there's like empty panels down here for flair where there could be other profile pics.
I will put you in there if you want later.
Well, has this already been mass produced and sent out? I mean, we're screwed at this point. This is last minute.
Well, I'll go ahead and tell you this much right now. There's a reason why the Super Blood Defender pink mask is highlighted as well. I bought a bunch of them and I'm giving them out.
Oh, dude, I want some bubble gum. I want a bubble gum
It's
head.
the closest thing I got to a WowWee Vizzy.
It is the WowWee Vizzy. I feel like we clarified that last week. Maybe it was the week before. It is the WowWee Vizzy.
So,
all right, what do we got on here? Wake the FK up. It's the Mythic Squad tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific. I'm gonna try real hard. I am so tired. I'm watching literally a 20 to 25 foot bonfire not burn anything.
Yeah, how do you sleep with it just burning all night long?
I don't. That's the problem.
That's some real stick shit.
Anyways, that's tonight's show. Thank you all for joining. Anybody got a summon before I close this out, or anybody have any closing words or anything I forgot?
Are we doing Bloats and Beeves Saturday, intern? Are you here? Are you still at the office? Are you driving? We might be doing it. To be determined. I think we might.
All right.
Just a second, I'm sure.
As a reminder, keep it mythic and keep it tuning into the Mythic Squad for everything Mythic related. We love you all. And be sure to check out WowWee's stream tomorrow, 9 to 9 if you're Pacific, 12 to 12, whistle to whistle if you're East Coast. I'm sure there's going to be a lot going on, but we're looking forward to having a great weekend of DFK content. Until then, keep it mythic, baby, and we are.
And we'll do bloats and beeves on Sunday since Wowie's got the whole day. He claimed Saturday, and we don't want to intrude. So,
all right,
Sorry.
there it is. We'll see you guys
You guys
soon.
both are on that.
Bye, everybody.
Later.
Bye.
thanks, Wowie. Yo, do a better bullish right now. You were 7. That was your attempt, wasn't it?
Try again.
What happened? What? Huh?
That
Do a
was
bullish.
you got a 7 on your bullish on the AMA from me. Let's see if you can improve.
Oh, I got you. Bullish.
That's about a 7.5. Okay, so next time you go on,
Yeah.
you got some bullish.
Bullish.
Bullish!
Bullet. Let's go. It's the
Make it slap.